Life is amazing. In all its diversity, we can see the results of change. Change can be both positive as well as negative.
What you see is a person rearranged.
I look around this place, and while it's beautiful, it's in a constant state of change. Erosion has made this place what it is.
Gonna raise my voice like thunder and leave the world in wonder of the change. The change inside of me.
The highway, just over there, carries thousands of travelers every single day. Each traveler doubtless looks up at all this beauty and forms an opinion about this place, about what erosion has done.
Every day I'm taking in the view of His glory around me. I'm away.
Some see it as beautiful and actually leave the highway to check it out. They will come in, enjoy the sight, but they will leave and never return. Others look at the beauty of this place from afar, never slowing down, never stopping to experience the beauty firsthand.
Gonna raise my voice like thunder and leave the world in wonder.
What made this place what it is? What created it?
You are the reason for this change.
Time. Time made this place. It's old. Years of seasonal change and flow have created it. Storms made this place. The storms have left cracks in the walls of this canyon. Can I tell you something? I think that the church is a lot like this place, because the church has been formed by time, by storms, and most of all by people.
And I will never stop believing that you are the reason for this change. The change inside of me. Gonna raise my voice like thunder.
I think the biggest thing that this canyon and the church have in common is that the change that's taken place here has not been intentional change, but it's been erosive change.
Well, I've seen my chances come and go and come back round.
And I think what the church in this canyon need most are participants. Not just people who stand by and do nothing, but people who involve themselves in intentional change. You know, too often people come into the church and they do nothing. They do nothing to make it better. And the church continues to erode and become unlovely. And all the while, people sit by and watch it happen. I think that intentional change is difficult because it requires people to act. But it's important for the future of the church. You see, when something's made for participants, it's dynamic. But when something's made for spectators, like this place, it just continues to erode. I wish the church would pick up the call for intentional change and begin to make a difference by being participants and not spectators. Imagine for a minute what this canyon would look like if each visitor, after seeing the beauty around here, would take a minute and intentionally perform a task. Maybe one would fix a trail, another, after using the facilities, would clean the facilities, and others, as they're hiking on these trails, would take the time to pick up the trash and all the junk that was left by time, storms, and mostly people. If we were each intentional in our task, both whether it be this campground or in the church, we'd be in a better situation to reach those that we need to reach. So I'm wondering what it would be like then. What it would be like if every visitor was a participant. If every person that came to this campground participated in making it better. Or for that matter, if every participant in our churches did all that they could do to make their church better. I wonder what it would look like. Can I challenge you today? Can I challenge you to be a participant? Can I challenge you to get behind the leadership of your church to make a difference in your church? Let me ask you this morning to look around your church family. Right now, look side to side. Look at the people that surround you. Look at the building. Look at where you're at. And ask yourself if you could do more to reach the community that surrounds this church. You see, people are dying within 5 miles of your church. People are going to hell. And this church needs to change to reach that community most effectively. So ask yourself, are you one that would be an agent of change in your church? Are you one that can make a difference, that can beautify and stop the erosion that's currently taking place? Are you one that will help make this place a place that people are willing to pull off the highway of their lives and invest some time to come in and to be a participant, not just a spectator? Are you one that will get behind the leadership of your church to effectively change the way the kingdom looks in your part of the world?
And I have been made new by the one who has found me. The words just can't say enough when all I can feel is love. Gonna raise my voice like that.
So let me ask you one final question. Are you willing to be used by God to be an agent of change for this community? We need to do something to change or to stop the erosion that's taking place in the church. And I pray that you would become not just a spectator, but a participant. And furthermore, that this would become the type of place where people can come in, people that don't know God, and to feel God's presence, and move them from a spectator of life to a participant in God's glory. I believe if you can do that as a church, Father will be greatly pleased.
Leave the world in wonder of the change inside of me, and I will never stop believing.